Do, 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 do. Hello, everybody. If anybody's in there, hold on one second. I'm just trying to get going. Hey, I'm live. Give me a second. I'm buffering, I know. Maybe. Hello, everybody. Hey, pair of babes. How you doing? Lost my chat. There it is. How you guys doing? Don't mind me looking like crap. It's just one of those days. This is going to be a quick live. I just got some questions. Good morning. Good morning. Need my coffee. Hello, Zach. How you doing? How you been? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's been a rough couple of days. I've been sick, but I'm doing better. I'm doing better. So I know some of you, the reason I'm doing this live is I need some freaking help. Psychologically, yes, but that's not what I'm talking about. Doing good, Zach. Thank you for asking. So some of you guys know. Oops. No, not a cold. I've been having some stomach issues lately, and I don't know what the heck's going on. Who knows? There's always something wrong with me. No, I don't know. It's just one of those. I every once in a while I get this where anything I eat like disrupts my stomach, and so, hey Patrick, how you doing? How you been? Anything I eat, I feel hungry, then I eat, then I get a stomach ache. Then I feel hungry, I eat, I get a stomach ache. So it's crazy. That is true, pair of babes. We all need, that's why we're in this business, right? We're all a little crazy. But you know what? I would not have it any other way. I love it. I love it. Apparently I Hi Angela, how you doing? Apparently I have my setting up wrong because I can't hardly see the chat. I put the camera like right on my chat. So that's why I keep looking all around like crazy eyes. Oh, the pair of babes are coming in. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm doing a quick live because I need your guys' help. My pair of peeps. Um, Now, in a couple last lives, I think I've stated that my hubby gave me the okay to purchase some paranormal stuff. Now I cannot, or equipment, I should say, not stuff. Um, so now he actually allowed me to spend maybe over a little $200, right? Which is a lot more than I thought he was going to say. I thought I was going to have to buy one piece at a time, right? So my biggest thing is because of the fact that a lot of things won't ship up here. I live in a small island. Like, I can't even get hair dye sent here or anything battery wise. It's crazy. You can work around it. Some companies don't know that yet, so they send it anyway. So it's, you know, it's all good. Um, so right now in my Amazon cart, and I still haven't checked to see if what I want can be shipped up here. Um, so because payday's Monday. So I'm like right on this before he changes his mind. But so like I want your guys' advice. Or I should say, like, I used to have equipment like 12 years ago, but from all the moving and that, I'd give it away or, it got lost in the shuffle somewhere. So right now, I have so much on my mind. See, I can't get it all out. Either that or I've had too much coffee. Either way. Um, but now, my biggest thing is, and for anybody who's worked with them, I would love for you guys to let me know. With the SB7 or SB11, I don't care which, I was thinking about getting one of them. But my biggest concern is we only have one radio station up here. So I'm thinking that it wouldn't work right, if that makes sense. So do you guys think that would be a waste of money? Because my way of thinking right now I have a video camera in there. That way I can use apps on my phone um, for like spirit boxes or whatnot, or any internet radio that picks up that. Um, Instead of getting an SB7, or should I just go ahead and get one and try it? Because like when the hubby says you can have money, it's like, okay, I'm getting everything I can for that amount, if that makes sense. What do you guys think? Really, Parabon? Okay. All right. That was my biggest concern, you know. My other biggest concern is what's going to be able to get shipped up here. Um, that's my other biggest. If I go off air, just wait a second and see if I come back because we've been having rolling brownouts. That's why I was kind of, hi Vicky, how you doing, hon? Um, that's why I was kind of hesitant about coming on. Right. Okay, Patrick. Good deal. Good deal. I'm definitely getting a KT meter and I'm definitely getting a grid so I can kind of put it back here because I have shadows. I have shadow people all around this room. I think they know that, me and my hubby do well, obviously with the dowsing rods and stuff like that. They know we and our apps on our phone. I was going to ask about that. Okay, you don't have the S. All right, the 11. Because I heard that was better, and then I heard they upgraded the SB7 to where it has channels on it that aren't even on the radio. So I was like all kind of confuckled, you know. Excuse my language. Okay. Now my other concern with the SB7, now that little speaker that comes with it, should I get another speaker to plug into it? Like I know they have that one that plugs in the side of it. Nobody up here, Patrick, is selling anything in a yard sale like this. I think I'm the only one in Valdez that ever talks about paranormal or anything like that. Yeah, I'm definitely get the K2 meter, and the grid is in my Amazon box. Yeah, I'm the only one up here that talks about. I think it's because I'm from the lower 48, you know. Um, all right. I'll definitely write that. I'm writing that down right now. Get SB7 because I really wanted to get it, but I was just hesitant. Yeah, there's like nobody up here in the paranormal or witchy community, or yeah, it's crazy. It's just it sucks because I have nobody to talk to. Although it is good because I have everybody coming to me. Like my friends are like, you know, people that I work with and stuff. They're like, I think my house is haunted. Can you come look? And you know, because it's all native up here, it's all native land. You know what? I was thinking about that because I used to have a shack hack, and I did my own shack hack back in the day, but I didn't know if they still, you know. Yeah, yeah. Nobody ever has yard sales around here. If we do anything like that, it's like a community. Because like in to give you a little thing of how it is here, in the summertime, there's like 10,000 people in this town because it's a tourist town. When that in the wintertime, we drop down all the way to like 1,500 to 3,000 people. I mean, it's that much of a drop. So whenever anybody does yard sales, it's like, okay, definitely get a speaker. Very cool. That's what I heard. Yeah, that it, manually it's without the speaker, it's very low. Yeah, I did. I used to do shack hacks. You know, I gotta find a YouTube video because it's been so long since I've done one of them. Because I'm the type of person that I have to follow it bit by bit. You know, pause, do it, play, pause, do it, play. Yeah, yeah. That's the other thing that I have in my box is a recorder in my little you know, shopping cart. I know. I saw the SB11 and I was just like, I like that. There's a lot of buttons, right? I wish there was more yard sales around here. Okay. All right. Let me write that down. Definitely get speaker because I definitely want to. I don't think anybody has, I mean, out of due respect, I'll give you a little background on where I'm going to go and see. I'm scared of bears, so it's going to be have to be with somebody that's got a gun or something, or has dealt with bears. But I want to go to back in 1964. Valdez had a big earthquake. It was a 9 point something, huge earthquake, and old Valdez, which was way out yonder, was destroyed. A lot of people lost their lives out there. And I think I described this before. The only thing standing there today is the old post office. Not even the post office is standing, but the flooring. That's the only thing that's here. And then not only that, it's very seeped in native. Boise, yeah, I know. I love Boise speakers, but they don't send them up here. Oh, really, Patrick? Okay. I did not know that. But I definitely think it's a good idea for me to get the camcorder um, and the voice recorder, obviously, um, so I can use different things on my phone too. My coffee pot sounds like it's going to blow up. Um, but yeah, so it's seeped in Native history. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of places that I would love to go here. Um, and I just, when I brought it up to my husband, he got excited for it too. But yeah, so does any of you know where I can get, is there anywhere that you would recommend me buying through that is like cheaper than Amazon? Or is Amazon just a good bet? See, I say Amazon because I get free shipping because shipping up here is ridiculous. Yes, I have an Android phone. Samsung, no. Really? That's cool, pair of babes. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a SLS either, but that's coming way after. Way, way after. See, I like using old school methods too. I do. Yeah, I like definitely doing old methods. The grid I can't wait to get because, like I said, I have a lot of shadow people that you definitely see um a lot running through here. There's actually where my mirror is. Okay, I was pointing right. Back there. They like to come through there. I was thinking eBay too. See, I have a very, when it comes to eBay and electronics, I'm very leery of that. I don't know. I'll buy stuff off of eBay all the time, but I don't know why, just electronics scare the crap out of me coming from eBay. I don't know why. It's just the thing I have. Yeah, a magnetic tape. Yeah, definitely. Ghost Radar Pro. Really? See, when that first came out, I was kind of skeptical of that, but I'll have to try it out. Yep, I do. I use rods. I use rods. I also use my pendulum. Yeah, oh crap! What the hell's going on with my pendulum? There we go. It's not usually on the rubber band, but I use it to hang there. It's actually a necklace. It has a thing for a necklace, but I don't. But the one that's in my shopping cart, Angela, is has night vision on it. Hi, David. How you doing? The Ghost Radar Pro. I'll put a Ghost Radar Pro. I will write that down. See, my problem is I go and I find all these apps and then I download them and then I forget to take off the ones that I don't like and then I can't remember which the ones I don't like. So then I'll leave it on because I can't remember if I like it or not. Now I have to go through and really go through my phone and get all the apps that I don't use off. I don't have a pendulum grid. I told you I gotta come. Hey, diary, I gotta come to your website and spend money there too. Your rods and K2 side by side. I will definitely check that out. Doing that, definitely. I can't wait. I can't wait to get this stuff. Hopefully they'll send it here. That's awesome, Patrick. That's awesome. It really is. Hello, diary, my friend. How are you? Sorry I didn't stay last night. I saw you reading cards and I wanted to stay, and we were just having electronical issues last night, and I was just like, screw it, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna turn on Netflix and go to bed. Yeah. When it comes to electronics, I get very frustrated very easy because they're supposed to work. I'm the most patient person in the world except when it comes to electronics. Oh, by the way, what I said, what I do with my phone and my apps and all that, I do with my computer as well. So, yeah, I really have to go clean all my electronics out, I guess. Very cool, Patrick. Very cool. Yeah, I wrote it down. I will definitely check it out. I will definitely check it out. If you guys know of any apps that you actually like, I mean, I probably got a bunch of them. I know I got a bunch of them on my phone, but I'm tired. You having a long day? Excuse me. Yeah, you have to excuse the way I look today too. Like I said, my stomach's been. Sorry, I got a I got a message from. I forgot I subscribed to this alien feed, and I got a message, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Oh, they're going to be sending me stuff all the time. It's great. Um, but yeah, just I'm excited to get this stuff. It sucks, like I said, because um yeah, David, me too. I that's why I have so many. I try and test them out and all that. Um, but just yeah, it's hard to know. It's hard to really, you know. Oh, geez, diary. Yeah, that's that's tough. That is really tough. But there's a couple that I like. I couldn't tell you which ones that I like because I'd have to go through my whole phone and pull them up and all that good stuff. Like I said, I really need to go through and you know test them all out and really get focused, which is not very good for me. Well, it's good for me, but it's just doesn't happen all the time. Oh, damn, diary. Yeah, you're definitely spreading yourself out too thin. Holy crap. It's okay. We discussed that before you come in. We're all a little nuts and crazy, so it's all good. Well, this is good. I haven't had any. David, funny. I haven't had any brownouts. That's good. I think the last brownout was an accident, unfortunately. But so, what else would you guys recommend? Anything else? Right, diary. I know that's it's. I can't shield myself when I'm reading either. I cannot shield myself for the life of me. I've tried many years. Oh, that's a pretty good idea, Patrick. That's a good idea though. I mean, seriously. Yeah, I can't wait to get this stuff. I cannot. And like I said, when he's like, you can go over a little over 200. I think my cart's at 230 right now. But we'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, I'm excited for the. I'm excited for the laser grid. I think most of all, which is very weird, but I am just because that'll validate what I am seeing in this room. Um, we have this one little. She comes through. Oh, I can't remember what. It's the app I put on his phone, and I can't remember what he uses. But it was one of those things that I did really quick because he was like bugging me for an app, a ghost app. So I just hit whatever one and um downloaded it on his phone. And it's we have a little girl that comes around here. We don't know her name yet. Hi Terry, how are you? Oh, thank you so much, hon. Thank you so much for sharing it out. Yeah, Patrick, the thing of it is yeah, me and you are on the same level when it comes to that, especially with Canada, just because of having my own store. I know I always felt bad because like shipping was so much for Canadian people, and it's just crazy. Parababes, the plasma lamp, that's the ball with the. I was thinking about getting one of those too, the ball with the lightning that you touch and it come. Am I explaining that good? Holy crap, Patrick. That's crazy. You're in the same boat as Diary, Terry. See, I'm glad I went to bed because then I would have been up. I mean, it's not as late for me than it is for you guys, but then I would have been up and everything. And I got mad at my computer and just said, heck with it, I'm going to bed. But yeah, that's how it is here, though, Patrick. It's the shipping. That's why I try to get everything through Amazon so I can use my free Amazon Prime. Not my free, but you know what I mean, free shipping because it's crazy. It's like I for one little item, if I wanted to buy a pendulum, let's say, for one little item, I'm paying like 13 bucks for shipping, and it's like it's not worth it. or I get the whole message. I'll get an email saying, "Sorry, we cannot ship to you. Your state does not allow blah 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 to be shipped." And it's like frustrating. Yes, Parababes. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about getting one of those too. That's why it's so hard for me to. That's why I won't enter anybody's contest when it comes to like YouTube contests. I won't enter any of them. I won't have people send me stuff because it's so expensive. Yeah, we don't have. See, that's the other thing. Being in a small town, we don't have Walmart, we don't have Target, we don't have anything like that. The only mainstream thing that we have here is Subway. We don't have McDonald's, we don't have Burger King, we don't have anything like that. And even Walmart, I cannot get. I had to buy this because this is my favorite perfume. It's Britney Spears' Curious, but I love the smell of it. I have to get this off of a different website than Walmart because Walmart won't even ship it from Anchorage to here. That's how crazy it is. I wish we had Five Below here. I love Five just for their nail polish. I can't get nail polish. That's another thing I can't get shipped here. I'm definitely getting a plasma ball. I didn't know that's what they're called. Yeah, it's crazy living here. I love it. I mean, don't get me wrong. The pros definitely outweigh the cons, except if something disastrous happens, we have no way off the island. You know, like we were just talking about that yesterday with the wildfires. There's 136 wildfires burning in Alaska right now. And if any of them come this way, we have nowhere to go. Everybody's beeline for stealing people's boats. I don't know, going on the ferry. It's crazy. Yeah, Five Below. It's an awesome store. They opened up in the town that I lived in right before I moved here. And my best friend back home was like, "Hey, miss, you should see all the nail polish." I'm a nail polish freak. I do all different colors and things with my nails. So we went there and I spent so much money. It was crazy. Right? I know, David. I'm telling you, dude, we pay people. If somebody says, "I'm going to Anchorage," they'll go around taking everybody's orders, like what they want from Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's. Oh, it's, believe me, it's crazy. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to write that down. I didn't even think about that. Parababes, thank you for that. Battery. Ooh, I like that idea. I like different things. Powered striplet. Voice activator. I like that. I will have to check that out. That's going to be something hard to find to be able to send up here. I know, right? Get a boat. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, people don't. Whew. That's like when we had the earthquake here and we had a tsunami warning. tsunami tsunami warning. Um, my hubby was like, because everybody's headed for the main road, and he's like, if we have to leave, I'm not heading for that main road. Everybody's going to be going down on the one road that we have to get out of here. He goes, I'm going taking Roxy, which is our Ford Explorer, because she is awesome. She kicks ass. But he goes, I'm going straight up Mineral Creek, which is up the mountain. He goes, I'm going to push her as much as she can go and we'll run all the way up. I'm like, yeah, that's happening. I love nail polish, Terry. I love it. I'm a nail polish freak. Thank you, but you don't have to. Yeah, I like that idea. Sensors up with it in case I can't find. See, that's. I just hope they'll ship up here. Sensors. Voice. I know. I definitely want to get a run pod. What the hell was that noise? I don't know. I want to get a run pod. They're a little expensive right now. I can order through Wish, but they take so long. It's like I got that balance. Do I want to wait longer, pay less, or do I want to now? And usually the now works out right. I know. I was thinking about going walking over to like our hardware store or Napa or something and just looking around there for stuff, ideas at least. Tsunami warnings are scary. We have helicopters here. We do have helicopters. We have glacier tours. And because I work at the hotel, I get to go on there free. I haven't in 3 years. Just like the cruise ships, we get to go on there free for working here and have it in 3 years that I've lived here. Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Terry. Believe me. It's funny because like if I send like if my son I'll like a lot of times is what I do to get around the whole can't ship here thing. I'll send items to my son, have them delivered to my son, and then he'll ship them to me because they never check that stuff. There's things I living here you learn to work around the whole thing. It's crazy. I know. I do need a helicopter though. I want a helicopter. I just want to go to Anchorage and come back, but not tell the bosses here because then they'll be like, "Can you pick this up? Can you pick this up? Can you pick this up?" That's right, a Mickey D's run. I'll pay the helicopter people extra money. Hey, hey, can we go to Anchorage? Get some Whoppers and some Big Macs and tacos. We do. We seriously. Somebody from the hotel going to Anchorage for the weekend and coming back. They're like, "What do you want?" Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. I don't know what these hardware stores really carry because it's mostly boating stuff and. But I'm definitely, yeah, EMF meters and that. I want to check out. I don't know if they have. I don't know. I've been, like I said, usually we don't have the extra money for this, so it's like when hubby said, "Yeah, go ahead, get what you want, or up to this amount," and I'm like, "Okay." See, I wish I could use wind chimes, but here the wind blows like constantly. Well, no, excuse me, because for the last 2 weeks it's been hotter than hell here, with no wind. So speaking of that, if you guys, I got to post this picture. If you're friends with me on Facebook, if you're not, please feel free to, whether you like my page, Shadows of the Moon page, or befriend me on Facebook, please feel free to. Um, it's down below in the description. No, it's not on this one, not yet anyway. But on my other videos, it's all my Facebook info. We had a dust devil, and I've never now we where I lived in New York, we had dust devils, but this one got scary. It like formed tight, and you could see the second ring going around it. It was so got to post that picture. But talk about a dust devil. Oh my God. That thing, it scared me for a minute there. It scared me. Right, Terry? Exactly. Hubby says, hey. Thank you, diary. Look at that. Right on the ball. She's always on the ball. Even being tired. That's kick ass right there. Angela, I did see that. I did. I Go Shop is one of the places that I was looking. Right, David? I hear you. Twitter is hard. I'm bad at Twitter. Facebook, I'll go and hey, Den boy, how you doing, hon? Um, Facebook, I'll go in and I'll skim through things, and then I'm so bad. Oh, I get overwhelmed when it comes to Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff. Hey, I'm tired of adulting too, Terry. Definitely tired for adulting. But yeah, Go Shop is one of the places I looked. Where else did I look? I don't know. I looked at a bunch of places. I was just looking and looking and looking because I'm like, what can I get for this amount of money? But I was really worried about the SB7 and the SB11. I didn't know, you know, I should try doing a Shack Hack though. I don't even know what they should. I mean, we do have Radio Shack here. That's the other mainstream thing we have here is Radio Shack, but you're paying a lot of money than a lot of money, more money than you would. Like the TV behind me is a 40 inch. I don't know. I paid like 120 online for that, and they actually shipped it here. Go to Radio Shack, you get the same TV for like 300. So doing good, Den Boy, doing good. Thank you very much. I hear you, Terry. I hear you. Yeah, I tell my kids that all the time. It's like you don't want to grow up. Oh wow, Patrick. Wow. Yeah, that's how it was in New York when hey, Bengal Paranormal, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Patrick, yeah, in New York we hardly ever get tornadoes, but we've gotten a couple over the years, and it was crazy. You can feel it though. You can feel it. And that's what I was scared about here. Like Alaska never gets tornadoes. I think they got one like 20 years ago. Um, but the other day it felt like tornado weather. Just that feeling like something's in the air, and it's like, it is, Terry. Growing up is a trick. It really is. It's crazy. It's nuts. I don't recommend it for anybody growing up. That's why I tell my daughter, my youngest is 12 years old, and I keep saying, you got to stop growing. She'll look at me. I think she gets mad because I tell her that all the time, and she's just like, Mom, it's what we do. Thank you. My neighbor, my neighbor. That's where everybody comes from up here, just about. You should come up here sometime. We'll do some ghosting, seeing if the ghosties come out for us. Oh, yeah, tornado warnings, man, it's crazy. I don't know, Patrick. You know, I never used to believe in global warming, and yes, bingo, it's been very, very hot here. You're just a ferry ride away, I believe. um, I never used to believe in global warming. Um, but like seeing the glacier drawback, but then there's people that say it does that every year, and I really haven't followed it enough to really check it out to see if it really does draw back the glaciers melt back. You know, obviously they melt back some, but um I haven't followed it to really know. But you know, like I said, I don't know whose stream it was. They were talking about what the heck were they talking about? Oh, CERN and all that. Here I am, you know, oh, with the earthquakes in California. I'm so glad my pair of babes are safe. Um, with the earthquake, you know, I always growing up, I was like, I'm never going to California. I do not want to experience earthquakes, right? So I moved to Alaska, and here we have earthquakes, and then also harps here. And I'm like, oh, this is lovely. I'm just really sucking it in. But I keep looking for UFOs, and there's I'm so disappointed that there's no UFOs flying around right now or ever that I get to see. You can't really see much now anyway. It's always cloud covering them. Now, what is spirit dice? Is that tarot dice? I got tarot dice in the mail. They should be here today, which means I'll probably get them in a couple days. What's spirit dice? See, I love any. Let me tell you, now that I got y'all in here, if you ever see anything odd out of the ordinary, odd, unusual type of um, spirit contact or tarot stuff, let me know because I'm very into the odd and it's crazy. If that made any sense at all. I will definitely check out the grids and I want to know one. Yeah, I saw that video, Para Babes. Okay, Vicky, thank you so much for coming in, hon. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for your advice too. I definitely thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Well, I keep watching our fireweed because that's how they tell when how when winter is coming, and it's almost up to the top. But I don't know if that's from the heat. Oh my God, I'll have to check them out, Parababes. I will see stuff like that. That's why I know I'm going to spend so much money there. My hubby's going to be like, "What the hell?" But yeah, that's how we check if winter's coming is our fireweed. But it's been so hot and crazy. Like it's not usually this hot here. I don't think you're crazy at all, Patrick. Not at all. See, my theory is The reason I don't see UFOs or anything like that is because I want to so bad. I'm kind of blocking it out my own, if that makes sense. Oh, Angela, yeah, that would be freaky. Just to you felt like it saw you. Yeah, I've heard that before, and that's, you know, I no, I talk to people all the time. I have a lot of ufologists on my friends list on Facebook. I talk to people all the time about that, and it's like I have a very y'all. If you haven't heard my story, it's in the other lives about the whole alien beings um and stuff. And pulled to I've always been pulled to the Orion belt, and I've always been or the Orion, and I've always been pulled to the Seven Sisters, the Pleiades, for some reason. And that's crazy, parababes. Yeah, see, like seeing spirits and stuff, that don't freak me out. I'm weird when it comes to stuff like that. Like my hubby will get spooked out over certain things, and I'm like, no, that was this, no, that was that, and stuff like that don't freak me out. It's creepy things that freak me out. Now, like when my kids were younger, my youngest was, well, it'd be about 12 years ago because she was just a baby. No, she might have not even been born yet. My son, he had his own bedroom, and it was like off our living room. And I can't really describe how you walk in the front door, you're in the living room. You keep going, you go to my son's room. You'd walk right into there, into my son's room. And me and my ex-husband were watching TV, and all of a sudden, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden, my son comes crawling out of his room like faster, like it was unnatural the way he was crawling fast. And I thought he was going to go right out the door. If it was open, he probably would have. But he turned around and he looked up, like he was looking into his room, but he was looking up, and I'm like, right. I grabbed him. Here's the perfect mom situation. I grabbed my ex-husband's leg and said, "What the hell's wrong with him?" Unnatural stuff freaked me out. But what happened is he swears to God that the guy that lives there, because we saw two people, a woman and a guy, that were dressed in period clothes. Like the guy had a top hat and everything, like they were dressed up going out somewhere. But he said that guy pulled him out of bed, and that's what made him scramble so much, so fast. And but yeah, but they didn't really bother us. Yeah, paranormal, of course, go for it. Definitely. This is a place where everybody, this is your guys' channel as much as it is mine. So anytime you have questions or anything. Hi GSS Videos, how you doing? I'm doing great, thanks. How you doing? So yeah, anytime you guys have any questions or want advice or whatnot, I might not be able to give it to you, but people in chat could. And I'm definitely open to everybody talking and asking questions and stuff. Yeah, definitely. Another little thing that happened from that house is my oldest daughter, came to me and said, "Mom, I think the ghost said my name." And I told her it was the heater. This is why you don't talk to me when I'm sleeping, because I just don't pay attention. Wow, Terry, that's hard to deal with. That's really hard to deal with. My son is super sensitive when it comes to stuff like that, but he don't like talking about it. I just wait till he comes and talks to me about it. Um, he knows that I believe in all this stuff. His long time ago, his dad didn't believe any of this stuff. Now he's friends with um paranormal groups and stuff like that, and so I don't know how he is talking about stuff like that because obviously I'm not with him anymore. I would. I mean, if it is in your yard, or is it, I mean, if I would, I totally would. That's my personal opinion. Um, they were buried here, even though, is it on your property? That's the only thing I worry about. If you can dig on it, I would definitely. I would dig. If you do find bones, though, definitely, if you think they're human, call the cops. Lately, I've been going through a lot. My dreams are getting very lucid. Like my dad of all people, um, my dad passed away when I was 18, and I'm now 45. And he's been coming through a lot, and which is weird. Because I usually never dream about him, but he's been coming through a lot lately. My mom, she's constantly in my dreams. We're doing things in my dreams, like going out to eat or stuff, since she passed away 3 years ago. Yeah, see, my son, he's a very quiet person. Um, I feel like, um, um, I feel like he's like, I'm not going to feed into my mom's stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's very hard. But we'll talk about it. We'll sit and talk about it. Like, he had a dream that he came to me about our old apartment that we lived in, and where he had dreamt that nobody was home. He was looking for me. He thought I was home. And he went upstairs, and he said as soon as he went upstairs, like, all our bedroom doors and the bathroom doors were slamming open and shut, kept open and shut, slamming. And he's like, "Will you guys just stop?" And it stopped, and then he woke up. It was weird. All right, I'll go check out those videos. Definitely. Definitely. I mean, like I said, I would dig. That's just my opinion, because I'd be curious. I'm curious when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, and like Patrick said, if you do find bones, you need to call the police. Definitely. But that's my opinion. If they're telling you to dig, I would dig. And it might help out what's going on in your home. Um, if you're seeing all kinds of stuff, and you're hearing these things, to me, that's somebody wanting help and and needing help to pass on. That's just my opinion, though. Because yeah, it's like, to me, what that's going on is like you, they know you're hearing them now, if that makes sense. They know that you can contact them or you can talk to them. Somebody's paying attention. That's wild, Terry. That's wild. See, here in this, I mean, like I said, we talked to this little girl. Um, I'm not sure, like, if she passed away here. I mean, we really haven't gotten into it that deeply. One day we will, though. But there's definitely a lot of shadow people here. A lot of and in our camper outside, and maybe I'll do a video. I'll go out to the camper. You sit there and you'll see people. One of our friends, okay, he was sitting in our living room in the camper, and he got up and went outside, and we're like, what the hell's going on? He come back in. He swears to God that he saw like a fisherman in a yellow, I call them duck suits, but the yellow rain gear, walk right by our window. And he went out there and there was nobody there. So I feel like, there's just so much activity out there. Oh, me too, Patrick. I do too. But to me, that's what it's sounding like. Trust. My biggest thing is trust your intuition, and don't be scared. I mean, a lot people tend to get scared um of things, and usually it's nothing. If that, I mean, what you're saying, Bangle, to me, that it sounds like, I mean, if you're getting all this information, yeah, I mean, my biggest thing is trust your intuition. Like, I debunk a lot of stuff here with, like I said, with my husband. He hears things. It's so funny because when I first got into paranormal, which was like 12 to 15 years ago, if not longer, I mean, when I was really into it, um, I was like, oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? As I've gotten, the more years, is like I've gotten more skeptical. Not skeptical as per se it doesn't exist, but more skeptical. I'm looking at other ways it exists. Like, why does it exist? Um, I'm more into analyzing things. Like, are we doing it subconsciously? Are we doing it collectively as a group? Are we doing, weird? There's a lot of weird crap that goes through my head, if that makes sense. So I'm going through some, I've been researching some for paranormal news. I will get this channel straight, I swear to God. I'm trying to figure out, like, I mean, I got, most likely I'll have to keep it at 10 o'clock Alaskan time, this whole, as I run. I could do more in the wintertime because there's less people here. And that's the other thing with living here is like the Wi-Fi around here, like we only have one pole for the whole town. So when like everybody's in town, it's so hard to get quality service. In the wintertime, I'll be going live a lot more with Spirit Box and all that stuff. Um, I am trying to get uh more things rolling. I'm trying to get my normal stream going. Um, but I'm trying to figure out like because I don't want to step on anybody else's streams. You know what I mean? And when the time zone, it's so difficult to figure out like when when my hubby's here, like he don't mind me streaming. He don't care. But um when he goes back to work at 5 my time, everybody else is streaming. So like there's been nights when I wanted to do like aftershock. Well, yeah, there's nights I want to do aftershock too. But the after like streaming or spirit box, other people are online, so I don't want to do that. See, I could never. Now I've seen spirits. Don't get me wrong, but I can't see spirits if that makes sense. Oh, Bengal, yeah, that's hard to deal with. That's hard to deal with. But I would get somebody in there. Is there anybody around you that could, you know, help you out? I wish I could. I wish I would travel to. I'm so proud of myself that I traveled to Washington was the first L train I've ever taken. I'm proud of that. I feel like I can get around now everywhere in Washington. But is there anybody around you that can help you, like investigate or, and be careful that you're not worrying so much that you're making yourself sick. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm a very clear case of that where I suffer from what's called Alianda or Alidonia, whatever it's called, where my skin, like if you were to come up and tap me when it's acting up, I will feel like somebody gave me a shot. It's hard to explain. I have very sensitive skin. And like somebody just grabbing my arm will make me flinch. That's why I jump all the time. Um, but when I'm very stressful, that comes out more. Where brushing my hair hurts, taking a shower hurts, you know. And when I'm very stressed, I'm apt to make it come out more because that's what happens. Who did you go through on a stream? What stream app that had 5 minutes free? That's crazy. 59 bucks. Yeah, I would recommend, yeah, definitely getting what Patrick said. I mean, if you're feeling that way, definitely get what Patrick said and Sage. Definitely Sage. Oh, DU Recorder, I don't know. I've never tried that, so I don't know. No, there's a lot of free apps out there. Do you have Android or do you have iPhone? If any, do you have any smartphone? But yeah, Sage. Sage is a good cleanser. I would check out free apps. Your Android phone should have a recorder right on it. I mean, most of them. I think most of them do nowadays. I don't know about Apple iPad. I don't know about. I'm not a good when it comes to Apple. Anything Apple, I'm not good at. But I think iTunes should have some sort of free record device. I think. Don't quote me on that. Can you not hear me, Den Boy? Can anybody hear me? Uh oh. Can anybody hear me? Okay. That's good. Okay. Good, 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 good. Well, that's good. All right. Everybody can hear me. That's good. Okay. All right, guys. I thank you for all your help. Is there anything else I should look for? Have you guys heard of the Dead Wave app? I don't know what that is. I have to look it up. Um, one of my people that I watch, I don't know if you guys watch Paranormal Soup. Jason went live and was testing StreamYard. So of course I had to go in and look. But they were talking about a Dead Wave app and I don't know what that is. And I'm gonna have to check that out. It's probably not even because he gets a lot of things before we do. I will check it out. I love Ghosts of Morgan City. That's what I was going to talk about in paranormal in Monday Musings was paranormal shows are guilty pleasures, and that's one of them. Ghosts of Morgan City. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. That was pretty cool. That's where I got my idea for my raffle that's going on my Facebook page. I have to be careful though. But I saw those. Yeah, that's pretty cool that they're doing that. It's very cool. But I love Ghosts of Morgan City because I like Ben Hansen. I really like his. I don't know. I just like his style. Um, do you guys have a guilty pleasure of paranormal ghost shows? I gotta remember. Yeah, I like Ben. I think I follow everybody that was on Fact or Fake, um, just because I love the different people that they're different, the way they look at things. But yeah, Ben's pretty cool. I've liked him for a long time. I watch I watch Ghost Adventures for fun, entertainment, really. Um, I like seeing their new equipment. I like seeing what they have. But I do have to laugh because I think it was the Crowley House, not the Crowley House. It was the one where the guy from the Manson murders lived. Oh, I think it was the one with shit. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, I loved how they sat there and said they're doing a spell from the Necronomicon, but it's not a bad thing. I owned the Necronomicon. Okay, I did at one point. Now I didn't own the true Necronomicon, obviously, because no. Um, I'm curious when it comes to stuff like that. Don't think I'm a bad person. I didn't do anything bad or anything like that. But uh now the Necronomicon is all about opening the gates to hell. So if you're doing a spell from the Necronomicon, that is definitely it's not a good thing, so when they do stuff like that, I just have to laugh. Um but I have different questions about different shows and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I watch them all because I have my guilty pleasures. My guilty pleasure right now, I'll tell you which show I like a lot right now, and I'm really getting into is the Alien Highway. If you guys haven't seen it, I really like. I just like that atmosphere of what they're doing. Um, it's so funny. Talk about synchronicity. I sit there and I watch. What is it? Unidentified, right? And every time I have a question, like my mind runs constantly, obviously, and I'll sit there and um I'll watch a show and then I'll question it. Okay, like on unidentified Alonzo, I think that's his name. I'm very curious of why he still has, if he still has credentials, or not credentials, but authorization in the Pentagon. Like he still has clearance, but yet he left the Pentagon. Why does he still have clearance? Yeah, I don't like provoking spirits either, Patrick. No. Um, I guess I look at things differently because I just haven't experienced stuff. I mean, I've experienced stuff, don't get me wrong. I've experienced stuff that scared me. Like I have the whole I believe Catholic churches have holy water. Holy oil and holy salt you can make yourself. Go on YouTube and search. Actually, I'm trying to think. I don't know if they have. I know her family still has her videos up. Search Tiptoe Chick or search Lady Grave Dancer. Those two right there, they should have how to make holy oil and holy salt. I mean, I can tell you, but I don't have the stuff to show you to make it. Or ask, are you a fan of excuse me, what's Danny's what's Danny's um channel? Chasing Bones Inspectors. If you're a fan of Danny's, you can go there and ask him. I'm sure he'll let you know too. Or if you want, just send me a message. If you look up, hold on. Thank you, Patrick. If you go to Facebook, type in, www.facebook.com/Missy396, and I'll pop up. I should pop up at least. Hit me up with a message, and I can send you a message too about how to make it. If you can't find me under Shadows of the Moons, you can find me at Missy396 everywhere. Like that comes up. If you do a Google search, that comes up more than anything. That's my screen name for everything, Missy396. Except now, except for Shadows of the Moon stuff now. All right, guys, I think I am going to end this. Hubby will be coming home soon. But yeah, if any of you want to be friends on Facebook, please feel free to friend me, or like my page, or all that good stuff. I'll be going through and putting up all my lives. You know how they do with the reminders. I can't talk today. I don't, because I've been in Mercury retrograde has messed with me, and usually I'm very good. I'm the one that doesn't get messed with when everybody else get messed up or messed with. But this time it's hit me. This time it is hitting me hard. So, but I'll be putting up my events of what's coming up, when's live, and all that stuff. Um, yeah. Sound good? Anybody else have any questions or comments or anything like that? Thank you guys so much for all your recommendations. You guys have helped me so much when it comes to the equipment stuff. You really have. You guys have been great. I thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I definitely have my list of go look for. And yeah. Thank you, Patrick. You have a great day. Everybody, you all have a great day. And yeah, I'll be seeing you around. I've been doing research for paranormal news tomorrow, so I should be going live tomorrow, hopefully. Tomorrow is Friday, right? Yes. So yeah, I got some interesting stuff. And then I'm gonna do some Mandela. effects, only with the human anatomy. Jeez, Patrick, you're out of the loop. What's up with that not having Facebook? I'm just messing with you. The only reason, well, I mean, I have a lot of friends on Facebook, but my family, that's basically what started me out in Facebook was my family. It's done good, it's done bad, you know. But yeah, I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will talk to you later. All right, guys, take care. Thank you so much for coming in, hanging with me. Thank you so much for your ideas. That's awesome of you guys, seriously. It's helped me out a lot. All right, guys, take care. Be safe.